Hello?
Toby, hey, it's Dan. Sorry, did I wake you?
No, it's alright.
Hey man, I really need you to cover the graveyard shift tonight. Somebody called in sick.
What time is it?
It's a little after 11. The shift ends at 6 a.m. and you'll get overtime since you work today. Can you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Thanks, Tobe. You're a lifesaver. How soon can you be there?
No later than midnight. I'm not that far away.
Oh, it's not at the center, though. It's at the Hemingway house.
The Hemingway house?
Yeah, I'll text you the address. The house host will get you up to speed. So if there's any problems, just ask for Alex.
Problems? What are you talking about?
I'll text you the address.
What the fuck? I always toss aside the most important things. I'm always losing them.
Sometimes you gotta take a walk through the forest under a place dark and focus. You can see your thoughts and feel dreams. Choose a path that leads between walking until you see a big bright ocean, all seas of green. Don't stop swimming before you sink. Life is brimming, reach no brink. Have no enemies who fill your head. A kick when you stumble. To what end? Dust and dirt, trees and sand, guts and meat, arms and hands. I've heard the sermon, I've read the books. Judgment's heavy, thieves and crooks. You find no justice, reach no peace. Ignore the fractures in what they preach. Kill the messenger, sweep it clean. Change the words, change what it means. Confuse the children, beat the poor. Make it happen, who's it for? There's no answer, they can't tell. Burn the flag down, wish me well. I can't save you, no one can. It's a jungle, man to man. See your thoughts and feel your dreams. Choose a path that leads between. Now stop walking until you see a big bright ocean, all seas of green.
Hey. It's Toby. Sorry that it's been such a long time. I'm really shitty about keeping in touch with people. And I know you probably don't think much of me. And, you and I both know there's a lot of people who are way more deserving of your time than me, so if you're actually listening, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a bit of a rut. I feel like, well, actually, I don't really feel much of anything. Nothing matters anymore, not my job, my friends, my life. I keep on seeing this picture of myself, like 10 years from now. And I'm a fucking loser, man. And it scares me, you know, thinking that this feeling isn't ever gonna go away, and that right here, Might be the best that it ever is. I don't want to feel this way. Ever. So, what I'm trying to say is, just tell me everything's gonna be okay. Give me a sign. Show me something. Just please tell me that everything's gonna be okay, alright? Just please fucking tell me that everything's gonna be okay.
Toby?
One and only.
Alex, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Come in. You ever worked the graveyard shift?
Nah, I work the day shift.
So you work at the center then?
Yeah, what's up with that? Why did Stan send me here?
Well, the graveyard shift isn't as busy as the day or evening shift. So we have to run it out of this halfway house.
This is a halfway house?
Yeah. Don't worry, I mean, no one's crazy or off the chain. Everybody here has been sober and clean for at least 3 months before they got moved from one of our other houses.
Where do you run the hotline?
Up in the attic. I'll show you that later. Let me give you a tour of it, right?
Okay.
Cool. Okay, this is the theater room. We got a big screen projector. All the movies are in this cabinet right here. Got a lot of good shit. Scorsese, Coppola, some other Spielberg stuff. You probably won't be down here because, you know, you'll be working, but if your shift is over, if you're tired, you can come down here, chill, put on a film, get a couple hours of sleep, and recharge your batteries.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you ever get like, I don't know, paranormal activity in this house?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. This is the kitchen. We got 2 fridges. The one on the left is community. Okay, so feel free to get whatever you need. The pantry and the 2 bottom shelves as well, community. And of course, all the glasses and plates are all community. Again, man, feel free to get whatever you need. You know, we got green tea, coffee to keep you calm and awake as well.
Awesome.
Okay. We got the laundry room and the bathroom together right here. So take a shit and clean your shit at the same time if you want.
Cool.
Alright, let's go upstairs. Let me show you around a little bit.
What are these rooms for?
Nothing.
That's weird.
Weird? Why is that weird?
Because it seems like every room has a purpose for something, you know?
Well, those don't.
Are you gonna use them for anything?
No? Why, should I?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, if you think of something, I guess let me know. Alright. These 4 rooms, these are all the patients' rooms. Okay, that door over there, that's my office. I'm literally right beneath you guys if you need anything. Back door right here, it's the bathroom with the shower if you need to wash your ass.
Where's the attic?
That door right here. You got everything out?
Think so?
Cool. Let me get you to fill out some paperwork, and then we'll have you head up.
Alright.
I'm just trying to figure out what else you need to know about. Pretty much it. What type of movies do you like? Last one, I promise.
No worries. I'm surprised everybody's asleep. Do you guys have a curfew or something?
No.
Well, how do you do it then? I mean, addicts aren't really the bed type, even when they are sober.
We take a mind, body, and soul approach.
What do you mean, like Buddhism?
We don't call it Buddhism because we don't want to step on anybody's religious toes.
Yeah, that can get kind of messy. Let me know if I missed anything.
You good?
Right.
Let's get you up there.
Just going up?
No, I know that's what she said, but that's not what she meant. At least not fully. No, trust me, it's for the best, man. But you already said it earlier, you know? You wanted that separation, so you gotta just... I know it's a big step, but you gotta delete her, alright? Yeah, you don't want her on your Facebook page or any of your pages. Alright. Now remember, I'm here for you if you need me. Okay? Alright, take care, brother. Hey! How's it going, brother? Derek.
Tobias, but I go by Toby.
Toby? Toby? Toby Woo? Toby... Nothing? You never heard that before? Reservoir Dogs? Oh, shit. Come on, man. Don't worry about it. So, first time working the graveyard?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how it is in the daytime. But this is where all the crazies call.
Crazy how?
Oh, you know. All on drugs, drunk out of their mind, and then just plain crazy without the additives. That's why you gotta have a system. I do. So I keep a log of all the numbers that come in. You'll start to notice you get repeat callers, hence the hash marks. Those people, they're not gonna kill themselves.
How do you know that?
Well, I'm not saying that they won't, but they won't. You get what I'm saying, Toby?
Yeah, I get it.
Good. So, you kind of handle them differently. You don't get so emotionally involved. You still do what you gotta do, but on a much more stable mindset.
It's actually a really good system. Usually during the day shift, by the second hour, I'm pretty emotionally tired.
Yeah, I mean, it's not meant to come across fucked up. I can see why people might think that, but it helps conserve energy for the people that really need you. You know, a lot of these people, they're just lonely. They need someone to talk to. And you handle each one seriously, but it's important to be available for the more important calls.
Well, how do you figure those?
Well, you refer to the book. You always go back to the book. If the number's not in there, it means it's a first-time caller, and the probability is high.
How do you find the number so quick? There has to be a shit ton in there.
Yeah, well, every couple of days I go through the list and rewrite it in numerical order, and I've been through it so many times that I have a rough idea where each number's placed.
You rewrite the whole thing? That thing all over in order?
Yeah.
Why handwritten? Why not type it up? Wouldn't that be easier?
Yeah, but I feel like there's less margin for error if I do it literally hands-on.
That's impressive.
Thanks, man.
What are you, a writer or something?
Nah, why?
Seems like something a writer might do.
You think I should take it up?
Do you know any good stories?
Ugh. Ooh. I got stories that'll make you shit out your dick hole.
I don't think I want to hear those stories.
Yeah? No dick hole stories. Check.
Besides the crazies, does it get busy?
Well, I guess that depends on how you define busy. I don't know what it's like in the daytime.
We usually have a call about every 10 or 15 minutes, but then we have a lot of people working. So I usually handle 1, sometimes 2 or 3 calls an hour, depending on how long each lasts.
Well, then I guess the graveyard's relatively slow. It picks up time to time, what I call the rush.
The rush.
The rush. Starts at about 2:30, goes through about 4, right when people get home from a night of drinking, going hard at the bars. They just start calling up. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna come out. I'm sorry, that's probably inappropriate. I only joke because they're mostly just on drugs. They're drunk out of their mind. College kids, you know, prank calls, and most of them all right here in this book.
Well, most of them. So some of them are serious then.
Of course, that's why you gotta be on your game. You know, get the hash marks off the phone as quick as you can so you can be there for the people who really need you to be.
Don't get me nervous about that shit.
Oh, come on, man. I got you. As long as I'm here, we'll take care of this shit easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Who's the other guy you usually work with? Who called off?
Oh, Wendell? Fuck. Yeah, you know, he's worked here a while. Not as long as me, but close.
How long for you?
About 2 years. It's hard to believe. You?
A little less than a year. 9 months.
What brought you here, Toby?
Just thought it might be an interesting job to have, you know, get to help people.
Yeah, me too. Plus, the pay's good and I'm a fucking insomniac anyway, so this shit's perfect, right? So, what else do you do, Toby? You go to school or anything?
Off and on. And, you know, it's expensive as shit, so I really only go when I can afford it. Yeah, I don't want to be in debt my whole life.
Well, you know what they say. You're in debt the moment you're born.
In debt to what?
Life. And the only way to clear your credit is dying.
That's depressing.
Goddamn right it is. Oh, and hey, speaking of depressing, get ready to deal with some dark shit tonight.
Can't be much different than the day shift.
Oh, trust me, it is. Hey, I know I might seem like I'm full of shit, but you haven't heard anything until you worked one night with me in the attic.
This may sound fucked up, so don't judge me, but, you want to put some money on that?
I would love to put some money on that.
Okay. How much?
I'm good for 20 right now.
Alright. How are you gonna know that I'm not bullshitting you, though?
Trust me, I'll know.
You sure about that?
Put it right there, pal.
Okay.
And I'll see a bet's a bet, Toby. No backing out.
I'm good for my money, man.
You're gonna hear some shit.
We'll see.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Hey, this is Derek.
He was in a revolution to find himself.
Excuse me?
That's the line from my next novel.
Oh, sorry, sir. You sure you have the right phone number? Because this is a suicide.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know exactly what number I dialed.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm Derek.
Hi, Derek. Good to meet you. I mean, sort of.
Okay, so what's up, man? What's going on? Tell me about this book you're writing.
It's supposed to be my magnum opus.
Really?
You know what that is?
Yeah, of course. It's like your masterpiece and shit. It's like what 2001 was for Stanley Kubrick kind of thing.
I mean, I honestly consider Shining to be his best work.
Hey, to each his own, right? So what's your book about?
I don't know. That's the problem. I've hit this block and I only have one fucking line right now.
All right. So, is it a motivation or a inspiration kind of thing?
A little bit of both.
So, what was your last book about?
That's the thing. I don't want it to be anything like my last novel.
Okay. Was it a success?
Oh yeah, very. It was a bestseller, won several awards.
So then you feel the pressure. If this one isn't as successful as your last one, then it's a failure. At least in your eyes.
Exactly, and it has me terrified.
What are you terrified of, man?
I might have hit my peak.
Can I ask how old you are?
26.
26. Oh, come on, man. You got nothing to worry about.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. Listen, if this one isn't as commercially successful as your last one, you got plenty of time to get back to where you were, or even surpass it.
What if I don't?
What do you mean, what if you don't?
What if I spend my entire life trying to reach a place that I can't? You know, I can't allow myself that. I can't allow myself that kind of shame, you know?
Oh, come on, man. You can't think like that. You never know.
I don't want to fucking never know.
Okay, easy. Take it easy, all right? I didn't mean anything by that.
People always say that kind of shit, you know? It's so fucking easy to be dismissive when it's not you with the problem. You realize that?
I wasn't being dismissive. I didn't mean it that way. I was just trying to be positive. Sometimes being positive in what seems like a hopeless situation can really help.
Yeah? How?
What do you believe in?
Huh?
What do you really believe in?
I believe we're all connected. Did you know that the same atoms that were destroyed in the Big Bang make up the core of our atomic existence?
So you believe in an astrological connection to humanity?
No, not just humanity. It's nature too. It's far beyond us, man.
Okay, so then you believe in this. There's an energy out there, a universal energy that binds us together, that can be influenced by us.
Okay, what are you getting at?
All right, it's like this. You put something into your mind, something that you have a deep emotional, spiritual, mental connection to. Whether it's good or bad, it's something that you're drawn to.
Like what?
Have you ever been thinking about someone just out of the blue? I mean, you hadn't thought about them in a while, and all of a sudden they just pop in your mind. And then, just like that thought, they show up in your life. Whether the phone rings or you cross paths with them, one way or another, it's like you're drawn together by a force that's greater than you are.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have. But a while back, I was thinking about my dad. I mean, because I hadn't thought about him in a while, because he died when I was a kid. You know. But I thought about that dude for days.
And what were you remembering about him?
Nothing. Just him. And, I came across this photo of him when I was moving, and I thought I lost it forever, you know. And then there he was.
How'd that make you feel?
Good. Made me feel good.
And that brings me back to my original point.
Which is,
You got your whole life in front of you, man. Focusing on that positive energy can really change this negative outlook of yours.
you may have a point. I still don't know what my fucking novel's gonna be about.
Okay? Alright, calm down. So what was your last one about?
Adolescence.
So it was not a biography.
It's fiction.
Alright?
It's like this thing I used to hear in college.
What was that?
Well, something real is always going to be better than something made up. I mean, I understood it, but I didn't get it.
I get it, I think.
Explain.
You take things in real life and you put them into a story. The people can be different, the circumstances could have changed, but it's real, it's living, because it's got that soul.
Yeah, it's kind of like samsara.
Samsara.
Yeah, you never heard of it?
No.
Well, it's a belief that when a spirit leaves a body, it's automatically going to enter another body and live out its life for whatever its purpose may be.
I like that. Yeah, something like that.
Well, yeah, exactly, and that's just like my last novel.
What was it really about?
Well, it was about a boy trying to survive a confusing and scary world.
Was he alone?
Very. I mean, his mom was there in the picture, but I mean, she could only do so much. He had to figure out shit on his own.
Wish I could say what that was like, but I can't.
Oh, so what you're gonna say that I can just imagine what that was like?
Actually,
Is that what you're gonna say? Because I fucking hate that shit, man. I mean, like, because cause let me just tell you, you don't know. You can't imagine what it was like. You don't fucking know what it was like. And it's a fucking slap in the face to anyone who's actually lived through it and knows what it's fucking like.
hey, you're right. You're right, people don't know. Guess they're just trying to make you feel better.
Make you feel better? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, man, I'm just trying to provide some common ground
Oh,
here.
fuck you, dude. There's no fucking common ground.
Really? So you're the only person that's been through what you've been through?
Okay, fine. There's people who...
Why'd you write your... why'd you write your book, huh?
You know?
Why'd you write it? If you're the only person that relates to what it was about, why'd you write your book? Seems kind of pointless, doesn't it?
Well,
what?
Just trying to make sense of things, you know?
And to help other people make sense of those same things.
Yeah. Are you familiar with John Donne?
Can't say that I am.
Well, he's one of my favorite poets. Hey, do you have a favorite poet?
Can't say that I do.
Okay, well, John Donne wrote these meditations when he was on the verge of death. No man is an island entirely of itself. We're all part of the continent. With every person's little piece of the continent. So that when any man dies, part of me diminishes, because I'm part of mankind. Therefore, never send to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. You understand?
Yeah.
okay, tell me, what do you understand?
when you lose someone, you lose a little piece of yourself along with them.
Do you understand what that's like? Do you know what that's fucking like?
No. No, I don't.
God damn it, don't patronize me.
Man, I'm just trying to help you, okay? I didn't mean to insult you in any way. I'm just trying to help. With whatever you're going through, I'm just trying to help.
I know.
Are you there? Look, you just need to calm down, okay?
I just want to see my dad again.
I know you do. It's just, you just gotta stay positive. Hello? Hello? Oh shit, dude. I think this guy just fucking killed himself.
Wait, what?
I think this guy just fucking offed himself, man.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh my god. Listen, dude, you just scared my fucking balls off, man. Are you alright?
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, man.
Are you...
Holy shit. That's right. I got it. Fucking got it.
What do you got? What is it?
Fucking right, man. I know what you're right.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're fucking kidding me?
What the fuck happened?
I don't even fucking know, man.
Holy shit. Fuck that. Fuck you.
Shit. What time is it?
It's 1:10.
You hungry?
A little.
I'm gonna order a pizza. What do you like?
Anything. I'm cool with anything.
Anchovies?
No.
Don't fucking say you're good with everything then.
Okay.
Just busting your balls, man. I'm sorry. Italian sausage and pepperoni?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I'm just gonna go grab a quick bite to hold me off.
Yeah, whatever you gotta do before the rush. Man, it's just banging, son.
Where are you from?
Jersey, originally.
I thought that everybody from Jersey talked like
Hey,
that.
if you say Jersey Shore, I'm gonna wring your fucking neck.
Well, I mean, that's all I have to go off of.
I'm gonna tell you something. That show is a fucking embarrassment. You gotta realize no one on that show is actually from Jersey. People from the shore don't act like that.
Tell me how you really feel.
Whoever created that show needs to catch AIDS and die. That's all I'm saying.
But you're from there?
Yeah. But I moved down to Miami when I was 12. My mom's family was down there.
I wish I lived somewhere cool like that. Where I come from, it's not much.
Where you from, the moon?
Lubbock, Texas.
Ah, Texas boy. Where's your cowboy hat, John Wayne?
Really? Are you gonna make fun of me after just getting so pissed off about Jersey Shore?
You goddamn right I am.
John Wayne isn't even from Texas. He's from Iowa.
Wait, really?
Yeah. And we don't ride into town on horses or carry around 6-shooters either.
I didn't think you did.
Yeah, but people have asked me that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even I'm that clueless. So why'd you move out here?
I wanted to get away. Never really lived in a big city before. Lubbock's a decent size, but it's still small and it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, where I lived in New Jersey, it was called Tom's River. It's pretty small, about 100,000. Mm-hmm. Miami's got 4. It feels like every single one of them is right on top of you.
Lubbock's like 200,000, but there's a college there, so that counts for a lot of it.
Yeah? You get any of that college pussy? Huh, champ? I never went to college. I mean, I went to a college. Just never registered. I just hang out at my buddy's dorm on the weekend and fucking party.
Dude, don't even get me started on college parties. I think that's half the reason you go to school, is to take your partying to the next level.
Yeah, man, I don't know how it was over there, but there was always all these rich kids with mad blow. And I wasn't even a coke guy, but who was I to say no, right?
I've never done coke.
Really?
No. It's, I don't know, just never really feeling it, not my thing.
How about weed?
Yeah, every now and then. But I don't know, drugs don't really do it for me. This one time I smoked wax and tripped balls. And after that, it was just kind of,
Yeah, been there. Traumatized.
Not even traumatized though, it pushes you so far past your limit, you get put into like this whole new mindset. It's like, how people who take acid are more likely to quit drinking.
Wait, what was that?
People who take acid are more likely to quit drinking.
You're fucking with me, right?
No.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. I just know people who've had it happen to them, and a friend of mine who works in drug rehab said the same thing.
That's crazy. Does it do anything else?
Nothing I'm aware of. So what brought you out here?
To be an actor. Well, I'm an actor.
Okay.
I used to actually tell people I came out here for the 3 W's.
What are the 3 W's?
Weed, women, and weather.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But then one day I just sort of said, fuck it, I mean, I know it's cliche, but that's really what I'm here to do. I'm serious about it.
Are you any good?
Fucking ain't right, I'm good. Why do you think I dropped the fucking Jersey accent, huh?
All right. Calm down. Let's see something, man. Let's see what you got.
All right, you name it. Name a movie. Name an actor. Name something.
Okay. Jim Carrey.
The fucking master. I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, really? Why?
He was my little sister's favorite.
Okay.
So let me tell you something.
Keep going.
Fire myself out. And you've got fire hazards all over the place.
All right.
What if I happen to be holding this Zippo lighter and a meteor shower comes and then you sneeze and you...
All right. Calm down. I think you got the Oscar, all right?
You ready? Want to get that?
Yeah, I got this.
All right.
Hi, this is Toby.
She doesn't love me.
That's okay, man. It's all right. What's your name? I'm Toby.
Hi, Toby. Sorry, I don't mean to be crying. God, I'm such a fucking loser.
Hey, no, that's okay, man. It's okay to cry. Everybody needs a good cry every now and then.
When's the last time you cried?
3 weeks.
Why?
Why I cried?
Yeah.
Girl broke my heart.
What did she do?
She cheated on me.
Was she your girlfriend?
No, but we were kind of seeing each other.
How can you kind of see someone?
Well, I mean, we spent a lot of time together and hung out a lot, you know?
But you didn't ask her to be your girlfriend.
No, she kind of dicked me over before I had the chance.
For some reason, I don't believe you.
Believe me on what?
I don't think any of that happened. You're just trying to make me feel better.
I'm not lying to you, man.
Well, it sounds like it.
How would you know that?
I can hear it in your voice.
Well, I mean, it's been a few weeks, so I'm kind of over it.
Over it? That's what I mean. If this girl really broke your heart, you wouldn't be over it.
How long ago did this girl break your heart?
3 months.
Shit.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Girls can do that to you, man. You can't let it get to you.
God, you sound like all my friends. Do you have any idea what it's like? This girl squatted over my heart, and she shattered on it. You have no idea. Imagine a girl you thought was perfect, taking a big, fat, steamy dump on it, all over your heart, and just smearing it through. It's not fucking cool, man.
Hello? Are you there? Hello?
I feel so trapped.
We all feel trapped every now and then, man, but there was always a way out.
Man, it just sucks. I want to get over it. I don't want to be like this. I just can't help it.
Deeper wounds take a longer time to heal, man.
Yeah, she cut me deep, alright.
It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, what?
When I had my last good cry. And I mean a really good one for a bad reason.
What happened?
First, I need to ask you something so that I know that we're on the same page here, okay?
Okay.
How do you know that you were in love with this girl?
Because I thought about her every day.
That's it?
Well, yeah. And I mean, I would have done anything for her.
Would you take her back right now if she changed her feelings for you?
Yeah, of course.
Really? Really think about that, man. Think about how you're feeling. Do you feel loved by her?
No.
How do you feel?
Insignificant. She made a fool out of me.
Now, if she came back right now, called you up, would you take her back?
I don't know now. I really don't know.
What if you could say one thing to her? Anything in the world. What would you say?
It didn't matter whether you liked me or not. You could have at least respected me.
See, man, that wasn't love you felt. That was infatuation. And that's okay. I mean, I felt the same way, but this girl saw a moment to exploit that, and she did. But it was never love.
How do you know what love is, man? How do you know that she was the girl? How do you know it was real love?
Listen. I can sit here and give you every metaphor in the world about love. Compare it to a sunrise over a mountaintop or some feeling of butterflies in your stomach when you're with the person. But that's all bullshit.
We were together for 2 years. One day she lost it. Just completely out of nowhere broke down in front of me.
Here I am holding on to her while she completely disintegrates as a person.
She didn't love herself. She thought of herself as a bad person, someone who didn't deserve to be loved. So I just held her while she cried. I held her until she couldn't cry anymore, and then I looked her right in the eyes and I told her that I still thought she was a great person. Is that when you cried? No. See, we were in love. I wanted to marry this girl. I never told her that, but deep down I really wanted to. I was just waiting for the right time. What stopped you?
See, the thing about my ex is, she never had anybody who loved her the way that I did.
Even in her worst moments, it only made me love her more. She had the same fears and insecurities that I did. She had spent her entire life being betrayed and abandoned and abused.
She was terrified of that. Of having that one thing that we all long for, that unrelenting love from another person.
How could someone think like that? How could you find the person that you want? Just run away from that. Fear. She broke up with you then?
No, I broke up with her.
What?
This is where we get to the part about that last good cry that I had. Towards the peak of our relationship, she got pregnant and she didn't tell me about it.
And before you ask, no, I'm not a father. She never told me.
She would have to reveal herself completely to me. And that was the one thing that she just couldn't do.
Man, I cried. I cried like you wouldn't believe.
I cried for my unborn child. I cried for me.
I cried for her.
This is almost becoming too much for me, man.
We're in this now, okay? We're in this together. When it all came to an end, I asked her to run away with me. Just leave everything behind that she hated and come with me.
She said, "How far do you think you can take this?"
What do you tell her?
Nothing. I couldn't tell her anything.
Nothing? Nothing at all? Not even about your baby or if she's the one you want?
It wouldn't have made a difference, man. I could hear in her voice that she'd made up her mind. So I left.
But you heard from her?
No. But the thing is that if she showed up at my door right now, just came and knocked, I would take her back in a heartbeat.
You were twisted, man.
No. I'm in love.
Yeah, man, I was definitely not in love with this chick.
Okay, then. Are you good?
Yeah.
Thanks, Toby.
Shit, man, what the fuck was that? Is that all true?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Man, you're a fucking nut, you know that? You gotta tell me more about your girl whenever you get a chance.
Yeah. Maybe later, though. I'm a little winded from that one.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Is it about that time?
I believe it is. The Rush.
Hello, my name is Bill, and I'm writing my will. This isn't for me because they couldn't pay my bills. Still the only thrill I got from a little bill I got. Spending every dime, every quarter, every bill I got. Now my curtain's hot, does mean it not. Only way out now is in the wood box. Excuse me, room Are you listening here? You're thinking everything is something's got in my ear. I'm living my life in depression and fear. I'm loaded, I'm ready, the moment is near. I'm cocking the hammer and drinking a beer. I'm blaming my parents, not being sincere. Fuck you! I'm ending the story and I'm ending my life, or I'm ending my wife's. She never cooks me, those dirty looks at me, wishes I was history. Now I got a gun and she's still not listening. She's sitting in the kitchen, nothing but bitching, talking all the shit, how I never listen. I've had enough, but she still thinks I'm joking. Hands around her neck, can you hear her choking?
Finding something I regret. Don't forget, I'm on the verge, taking off my head. Help me, finding something I regret. Don't forget, I'm on the verge, I'm taking off my head. I'm off my mess.
Hi, this is Toby.
I got a razor and a needle and a phone in my hand. So look at this, riding back in class, taking a jam in the shower, pointing to my eyes. My life has never had a pointer, that is what I'm saying. When I try to talk about it, people think I'm playing. All the kids at school is something that I was crazy. Smoking on the crack box, smoking on the daisies. Here's one thing that they don't know. I like to see how far I go. Drugs and pills, they give me thrills. Having such a blast. Drugs and pills, they give me thrills, but it never lasts.
Shit, man, how long you been standing there?
I just got here. I heard you hitting the back from inside.
Who?
You do karate?
Muay Thai. Muay Thai. You ever tried it?
Mai Tai?
You ever tried anything? Any martial arts? Any boxing or anything?
No, I'm not much of a fighter.
Come on down, let me show you some. You ever been in a fight?
No, not really.
Okay, not really, yes, no.
I got punched once, but I didn't do anything about it.
Why'd you get punched?
It was over some girl.
Man, and you didn't do anything about it? Did you at least get some?
No.
Can't be getting punched and not doing anything about it. I mean, especially for some chick, bro.
Like I said, I'm not much of a fighter.
All right. Let me give you a few pointers, all right? Let me see what you got.
What I got?
Yeah, hit the bag, man. What do you think we're talking about?
Just hit it.
No, give it a hug, bro. Yes, hit it. Come on, man. Oh, ow. My God. All right, you fucking kidding me? All right, okay, step back a little bit. Let me give you a crash course, all right? Footwork is key, man. Hey, it's key, okay? None of this fucking Michael Flantley fucking Lord of the Dance shit, all right? You gotta keep your fucking legs always following your upper body. Think on leap. Think your fucking upper body, guard, all right? Fucking action figure shit, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you hit your target, never lose sight of your target. Never take your eyes off the target, bro. I'm serious, okay? Your knuckle. Use your knuckle as your guide, okay? Middle knuckle. All right. Then it's your breathing. Your breathing has to be controlled, calm, steady. Everything has to come together as one. Think fluidity. You know Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
Just be like water. Just be like water. All right, step back, dog. Everything's gonna come together right now. I'll show you. See? Got it?
Yeah.
Prove it. Let's see what you got. Damn. See? Get a couple more. Come on, get it in you. Let it out. Hey, yo.
Sorry,
Sorry.
No worries, bro.
I should do that more often.
Definitely, man. Yeah. Helps you relieve stress and shit.
Yeah, I could feel that. Is that why you got into it?
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing this for a while, but I've been doing it more now because me and my ex broke up. So, you know, you can't hit a woman. So, I mean, it's good to let out all your anger and your stress, and you know, sometimes I feel like I got this anger in me, and I'm just gonna fucking explode, you know, and I'm gonna get caught up on some shit. But this fucking bitch, man. Fucking bitch. You fucking not fucking you. Like I said, helps you relieve that stress. What time is it? Maybe you gotta go up there. Derek's probably talked to like 10 people to death right now, so she probably could use your help. Come on, bro. Go on. Go on, bro. Hey, don't forget your tea.
Yo, shit. What the hell was that?
Sorry, man. I just kind of wake up crazy sometimes.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna kill me.
Oh, no, man. It's just my fucking mom used to come in like all crazy and shit when I was a little kid, wake me up like, you gotta wake up for school! You're gonna be late, you're gonna miss the bus! I'm like, fuck, Mom, it's 5:30. The bus school doesn't start till 8. Christ, lady, take it easy. Fuck. You think it's funny?
Yeah.
This is like, it's like a nightmare and shit. You're laughing at me. What do you got there?
Green tea.
Those look all weird and shit.
Because I put milk in it.
That's it?
Sure.
That's good.
Yeah, I know, right? Helps me relax. I'm not gonna get AIDS now from you, am I?
I'm not gonna get AIDS from you now. That's the best you got?
Seriously, am I gonna get something from this?
I'm not. Say you're just gonna have to risk your life. Why don't you give me the tea?
Fuck it.
You wanna get that or should I?
I'll get it.
No, you know what? Drink your weird ass tea and I got it. Relax. Hello, my name is Derek.
Hi, Derek.
How is everything?
Fine, for the most part.
You have a very nice voice. I hope you don't mind me saying that.
No, I don't. Thank you.
So what can I do for you?
I just need someone to talk to.
Well, you called the right place, because I'm a heck of a guy.
You sound like it.
Thank you, miss.
You sound a lot like my brother.
What's his name?
Riley.
That's a nice name. Is he older or younger?
Younger. I actually changed his diapers when he was a baby.
You sound like a great sister. So what's Riley up to these days? Hello? Hello, miss?
Did you know that Los Angeles is one of the most densest places in the country?
No, I didn't know that.
There's about 7,000 people squeezed into every square mile.
It's a lot of people.
So why do I always feel so alone?
Listen, here's what you gotta know. Everyone feels that way sometimes. Even me.
I've been feeling like that a lot lately.
Okay, maybe that's just a sign. A sign to take a little time for yourself.
Well, what do you do when you're feeling like that?
What do? I drive.
Drive?
You never done that?
Just drive?
Yeah. Just get out on the road and drive.
To where?
Doesn't matter. You can go anywhere. You can go nowhere. Just let yourself wander. Go to places you've been before. Go to places you haven't been before.
Sounds kind of nice, actually.
It is. I used to do it all the time with my sister.
What's her name?
Emma.
Oh, that's a real pretty name.
Thank you. She had these deep, beautiful blue eyes that were just... I don't know. When things got hard, I would just grab the keys, take her hand, and go.
Well, where should I go?
What do you mean?
I want to go somewhere. With my brother. Where should we go?
Well, that's the fun part. Not knowing. The fun part is not knowing where you'll end up. The point is to just get in your car and be free.
I don't like that, though. Not knowing where we're going to end up.
I know it's scary to not know. But as long as you've got each other, you're going to be okay. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I hope you're right.
Listen, it is a big world out there. And believe it or not, there's a lot to live for. You can trust me on that. I promise. Might not feel that way now, but it's true. Everything's gonna be okay.
It was really nice talking to you, Derek. Thank you.
You alright?
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. That was kind of creepy. It's like, almost like I knew her.
What was she saying?
Well, that's the thing. It's like not much of anything at all. Just the way she was saying it. Like her voice. I could feel it in my bones.
You got her feeling better though, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope that's it for the night, man. I'm pretty much done.
Ugh, same.
Do you miss Miami?
Not at all. I miss Jersey, though. How about you? You miss Texas?
Sometimes. I never really felt like I really fit in there, though.
How so?
I don't know. I mean, I love it. I never really felt like I subscribed to any particular group of people, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just full of shit.
No, man, I get it. It's not like it's bad, it's just you didn't feel like you belong. Like you said.
I do love it, though. I wouldn't have wanted to be raised anywhere else. Do you know what I miss the most?
What's that?
Texas barbecue.
Okay, the one thing from Miami I miss is that Cuban food. Man, they do that shit right down there.
Do you know what I really moved out here for? To be a writer.
Oh man, I fucking knew it.
What about me being a writer?
No, just that you didn't move out here just to move out here. Nobody does.
Yeah. I don't really like to tell people that, you know. I guess because I'm still working dead-end jobs, I don't like to say that I'm a writer unless I'm actually a writer.
Man, fuck that. You can't think like that. You are what you are. All the other stuff is just bullshit. I mean, it's tough, you know? I moved across country. I didn't know anybody. The one person I did know bailed on me before I got here.
What happened?
And I was supposed to stay with this kid I knew from the East Coast. When I got a few miles away, I tried to call him. Nothing. When I got here, I had nowhere. I mean, nowhere to stay.
What'd you do?
Found the cheapest motel I could. I had a little money saved up. Right before that ran out, I found a place to rent out in the valley.
Did you ever talk to the guy or find out what happened?
No. But you know what the fucked up thing is? This guy will like my shit on Facebook. Like my statuses and shit.
You serious?
Yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck to think about it. But fuck it, you know? All that matters is I'm here and I ain't going nowhere.
The real reason that I took this job is because of my ex-girlfriend. She tried to commit suicide twice. You wanna know what the best part was? When it happened, we were living 3 hours away, so when she called, I was powerless to do anything about it.
You didn't try to, drive to her or some shit?
No, I couldn't. There was a good 30 miles where there was no reception, so if I had tried and lost signal, who knows what could have happened.
She would have killed herself.
Yeah, I know.
How do you sleep at night?
I don't.
Welcome to the club.
I mean, I do, but most of the time not. Usually I find a reason not to sleep.
You're a fucking nut, Tobe. I like you. Hey, what time is it?
You're the one with the watch.
No, it don't work. It just looks cool.
It's a little after 5.
Mind if I have a smoke?
Don't worry, man, I got this.
Cool. Be quick.
Hi, this is Toby. Hello, is anybody there?
I need help, Toby. I really need some help.
Okay. It's gonna be all right. I'm here. Talk to me. Tell me what's bothering you.
I've lost everything.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. What the fuck do you know about anything?
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by that.
Don't fucking patronize me.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend you or mean to sound like I'm condescending in any way. I'm really trying to help you, but in order for me to help you, I need you to stay calm and talk to me.
How old are you, Toby?
I'm 26.
So what qualifies you to even have a clue of what you're talking about? I spent my whole life working day in and day out to get the best family, the best house, the best. Now it's all gone.
Sometimes we lose ourselves.
Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. You've ever had someone you love to walk out on you? Your only son whom you held in your hands when he was born to completely stop talking to you sends my calls to voicemail on the second fucking ring. You've ever been in love, huh? Huh?
Yes, I have, with my ex-girlfriend.
Oh, really? So what are you gonna tell me? Love is some warm feeling like the sun shining into your face or butterflies in your stomach? You barely even live.
You're right, I don't know.
'Cause life doesn't give a fuck, kid. 1 second you're sure of everything, then the next it pulls the fucking rug from underneath you. It's really hard making fucking sense of any of this. It's all just gone like that, nothing. Why did I even bother? I know that when I die, I would never have been able to take all of my wealth with me, but at least there would have been some comfort there knowing how much I still had. Even if it was just my wife and kid, that would have been enough, but no. No, I couldn't even be given that, and for what? I was good. I was a good man. I was a good man, Toby.
Hello? Sir? Sir? Hello? Hello? Hello, sir!
Toby,
Sir!
what's going on? What's going on?
This guy on the line, I think he's killing himself.
Okay, wait, right now?
Yes, right now!
Okay, relax.
Sir!
Is he still there?
No, he's hung up.
Okay, relax. Call 911. We'll take care of this. I'll check the book, all right?
911, what is your emergency?
Yeah, I need to report a possible suicide.
Want some? Sun will be up soon. May not be the best view from here, at least it's a view, right? You wanna know the crazy thing? I've never seen the sun go down. You know, I can always sleep in the rest of the day till I gotta come back to this shithole. Hey. Sure you don't want any?
No. Shit, I was supposed to call my friend.
Well, call him. Tell him to come with.
Let me go grab my jacket. I think I left it inside. to you later.
What? Combing your hair? It looks nice. It looks nice. Yeah.
Now my life unfair, everything that my parents said.